Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you so deliciously wherever you are. So what do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads, you're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, whether in our neck of the woods in the old UK, tiny bit of wind, my delicious little babies, and it is starting to, if it's raining every single day when you talk, when I talk in my camera, sorry, it's the same thing, do you know what I mean? Just get used to it, my delicious babies, anyway, we know what's going on, zazums. Anyway, my delicious little babies, and of course, it's still very cold, and yesterday evening, what was even more, is that I thought it was a lot colder than it has ever been. I felt it was really cold yesterday evening, yes. So you still got the heating blasting, which thank you, dear God. And our Jesus Christ and Nazareth, dear Creator, for. The wind's picking up now, it's starting to get more like that with the trees. But the thing is that it just never matter what you did, you just could not, get the home sort of super duper thirsty warm like you normally would. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, so I don't know what was going on about yesterday. Today it's flipping sirens. Every flipping 5 seconds you're hearing them. Anyway, my delicious little babies. So, yes, what have I got, my delicious babies? Yes, so I was listening to this morning, my delicious little babies, okay? I haven't listened to too much. I need to listen to some more videos later. What is it? What have I wrote down? I've got to see what I've wrote down. My delicious babies, please bear with me. Oh, yes, that's it. Yeah, this is, because there's been a lot of talk, hasn't there, to do with this COP28, okay? So what is it? Water collapse US, Chinese lockdown model, yeah, being pushed at UN COP28, yes. So, of course, this, my delicious little babies, is, it appears, is still being talked about, okay, my delicious little babies. So, to me, ones really need to be on the ball here. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Because, of course, as we very well know, they are going to try to, to lock us all down again, okay? And they're going to use every trick in the book to do this, okay, my delicious little babies? So we just got to really keep our eyes and ears open, even though, like I said before, we have to have eyes up our effing backside. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? So yes, anyway, so you can go over to BitChute for a lot of these videos, my delicious babies. Now then, oh yes, this is another one. Share this. The carbon passport is here. If we allow this to happen, then we will all become slaves. Well, yes, my delicious little babies, okay? Because this is the thing, you see. What had happened was, because there was pushback, okay, my delicious little babies, to do with these, passports. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? Because there was pushback, see, they decided to, put a hold on it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But this is what I'm saying, when they're doing all these other things, very sadly, God bless everybody, to do with wars and everything. But whilst they're all doing these things now, do you see what I mean? Well, they're also doing other things. Okay, my delicious babies. Now, something else I'd like to talk about, so it's not going to be a long video today, my delicious babies, because I've got to get other things done, okay? But what I will say to you is, and I've had a busy morning, again, busy. Anyway, I'd rather be busy than not doing nothing. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Anyway, so I was listening. Oh, bless, because I always like to listen to, and not in that way, our lovely David Icke, you know what I mean? And his lovely dear little sons, little Gareth and little Jamie, okay? Martin should be able to anyway. And he put, something, it's on davidart.com, okay? Now, I've noticed this actually in the past. You see, the thing is, and this is not what I feel, okay? This is just my thoughts, Martin Stuck Babies, okay? This is not something that I feel that, that David, God bless him, okay, that he's saying to be nasty. No, he's not. Okay, Martin Stuck Babies. Now, I've been seeing, okay, because me personally, I happen to like Alex Jones over the pond in America. I happen, not in that way. I happen to like his, videos, when it's a subject that I need to be interested in. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? That is of interest to me, yes. But I've noticed, so God bless you, dear David Icke, yes. Because I've noticed the same thing, yes I have. That, somebody does all, research and everything, or, do you know what I mean, and gets their information for many years, because our beautiful, dear little David Icke, okay? Well, he'll always be, there we are, top in my book, My Delicious Little Babies, and I'm pretty sure, because he has, thousands upon thousands, millions of fans, do you understand what I mean? That they would, there we are, think the same way as myself. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? Because, of course, we want to follow those. That does not mean no. We want to follow those who, ding, ding, dong, dong, have common sense. Do you see what I mean, My Delicious Babies? And not only that, but the most important thing here is that our lovely David Icke has done decades of research, even when he was not listened to many years ago. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Well, it's all coming there we are to pass now, isn't it? My delicious little babies, yes. So those ones, those non-believers, shall we say, well, it seems to me that they're shallowing. Rewind and start again. That they're needing to swallow their words, aren't they, my delicious little babies? I just happen to love them, not in that way, but with me, I could just listen to their videos all day long. No trouble at all. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? I just find them so interesting. Ones learn a lot from the videos. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Okay, when you do that level, that's on a completely different scale. That level of reading, there we are, research. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Well, the three dear gentlemen, lovely dear David Icke and his lovely dear little sons, they deserve, there we are, more than anybody else, 150% credit. Yes, they do. So I will keep banging their drum. I will keep praising them. Yes, I will. Because they deserve it and they've got their rightful place. There we are at the top. Do you know what I mean? Which is where they should always stay. Okay, my delicious little babies. That's just how I feel. But moving on to this now. So listening to this, getting back to this. So all that David was saying, just you need to read it, my delicious babies, on davidart.com. All he was saying was, he's like, not for Alex over there, over the pond in America, to get, this is just my words, my delicious babies, because lately I'm using a lot of the word rope. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. Do you see? So all that David was saying was, done saying it. Alex, in other words, do not get roped into it. Do you see what I mean? Because I can see, there we are, what's happening with Alex Jones in America, right? I've been noticing. Do you see what I mean? And I must be honest, because like I said, I do listen to the videos that are, of interest to myself. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? But when he starts talking about other things like putrid Elon Musk, Okay, my delicious babies. Well, I'm so sorry, Alex Jones, but I just click off. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious? I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Okay, my delicious babies. I know what, there we are, what that Elon Musk is about. There we are. I know what he's about. Okay, I said it the other day and I'll repeat it again. He's an effing oddball. So he may be a billionaire. Who gives a shit? He's a funny, strange looking creature. Okay, he has these really strange, I'd say, moments. I mean, we can all have a few moments, but he has some really strange moments. Like one time he's jumping around like a little flipping Jack in the Box. Another time he's like, you know, like, how can I say, super duper serious. And I've already told you about how he's been in his relationships, my delicious babies. You can have a woman there who starts off like, you know, with a normal colour hair, like man. And by the time the relationship's ended, she's got all flipping colours of the flipping rainbow with her hair. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Do you see? So I'm just surprised that whatever woman there, any woman, I'm just surprised that they lasted that long, quite frankly. Do you understand what I mean? I wouuld care, Martin Spears. I swear down now, right? And I do not give a shit. I just done saying it the way it is. I do not care what amount of kitching. Ugh. Imagine. Make your skin crawl, you know, having to lie next to that. That's just how I feel, my delicious babies. There's no amount of ka-ching, because this is what happens, see. When you got ones, we've seen it over decades, haven't we? So you see what happens is when they got a ka-ching, you know what I mean? Like you could have, I mean, please do not get me wrong. I mean, life is, it's not just about how somebody looks. Although I will be honest with you, my delicious babies, okay? And I'll be truly honest with you. Well, looks do have to come into it a bit. Do you understand what I mean? You have to be able to look at someone because you have to be able to say to yourself, well, can I visualise myself waking up in the morning looking at whoever's birth race it is, isn't it? Do you see what I mean, my babies? It's no good if, you know, if say you could not see yourself, I don't know, in 5-10 years' time, and then you say to yourself, oh, you know what, I do not really feel that I could do that. Do you know what I mean? Well, then really, it's a situation, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong. It's no go. Do you see what I mean, Martin Sugar Babies? Okay, so, I mean, we like to use the words, what is it? It's an old-fashioned saying. It's decades old. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yes, it is, my delicious little babies, okay? I mean, I do not fancy anybody. Well, there is one. But I do not fancy anybody. You know what I mean? Apart from one who I think is super duper gorgeous. Do you understand what I mean? But other than that, no. But you find that in these circles, that what happens is it's not so much about, you know, what you would actually find in common with somebody, or you'd say, okay, you know, I do really like that, whoever it is, I'm extremely fond of them, and, you know, and they've just got that certain look, they've got something about them which, you know, makes your heart sing. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? But it doesn't go like that. There we are. And I've seen it myself over the decades. Yes, I have. My delicious babies. There we are. Okay? And I've seen ones that, I tell you what, well, all I can say is, but then you'll have, say, a woman now, okay, a young woman, so I'll probably say, I don't know, 20, 22, 23, okay? And then she'll end up with, there we are, I've seen it many times, decades ago, okay, my delicious babies. And not only that, but you see it in everyday life, do you know what I mean? And then you think to yourself, well, how on earth did you two get together? Do you understand what I mean? But when you got ka-ching, oh, that changes everything. There we are, I've seen it so many times, Matt. There we are, I've lost count how many times I've seen it, okay? And you wouldn't, you know, and you just wouldn't you just wouldn't put them together. Martin Sugar Babies. I know it's me birth race, Martin Sugar Babies. You see, whatever I say, right, it's like I'm thinking it at the time. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? But no, man, to ka-ching. You know, they could have the best aftershave. They could have the best of this, the best of that. They could be suited and fluted, suited and booted. You know what I mean? In the most expensive. No. Oh, just get them, please, Martin. Sorry. I'm sorry about that, my beautiful little babies out there. 3, 2, 1, beam me up. Yes, it's all right. Oh, God bless. It's my beautiful little neighbour up the road, you know. You know who came on the camera with me months ago? Oh, God love him. I've seen him when I was out walking, you know, this morning, my beautiful little Ruby Tuesday, because, you know, I've got my beautiful little Maisie Moo as well. You all know that, but she walks out. And he happened to ask me, he said, would you like some paint? They've got lots of paint. Well, me, I only use white, my delicious babies. Okay, I just love white. It's lovely, there we are. It's fresh and it's clean. Okay, my delicious babies. But I only use silk. I do not use matte because that saved me beautiful and delicious little Ruby Tuesday. She's got a habit, you know, she may sort of rub up against the wall or something. Oh, that's gone super duper bright, my delicious babies. So what happens is that it's really bright. Okay, my delicious babies, because it's not flipping bright outside, I can tell you. Oh, it must be spirits in the house. Anyway, I bought some lovely candles today. Anyway, let me get back to the matter in hand, the point. So what it is, with the silk, you can just rub it down, you know what I mean, with a cloth, my delicious babies, do you say? And then, you know, if you want to just repaint over it, do you know what I mean? But with the match, you cannot, it just looks a mess, you know? Anyway, it's just brought me down. Look at that, 3/4 of a massive tub full of silk paint. Isn't that beautiful, my delicious babies? I've just asked, actually. I said, would you like a little bit of ka-ching for it? He said, no. He said, I just want to give it to you, Carla. Isn't that beautiful, my delicious babies? I said, well, pop in later. I said, come and have a cup of tea. He said, I said, I will, you know. But of course, you know, they're such a beautiful little family. They've got a young family, you know what I mean? Oh, his little baby at the moment, she's not very well. She's got a problem with her throat. Oh, God bless her beautiful, dear little soul. They're beautiful. There we are, beautiful little family. Do you understand what I mean? Anyway, oh, but God bless him. That was really lovely for him to bring that. Anyway, and he's just apologised because he said, oh, are you doing your video? I said, yes. He said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, you're all right, you're all right. Anyway, let me get back to what I was just talking about. So, yes. So, to me, my delicious babies, you have to be able to have, like, something. There has to be something, doesn't there? Me personally, me just talking on experience now, and I'm 50, as you all very well know, for those my beautiful and delicious little babies who do, you know, stumble across me or watch me regularly, yes? You know this, okay, by my previous videos. And, of course, you know, for some delicious little babies, there we are, who actually do know me. So, but to me, there's no way, no, you just could not, you know, go out with somebody. Well, if you do not fancy them, my delicious little babies, what would be the point in that? So there's no man to, oh, gosh, no. Oh, imagine. But they do, you know, don't they? My delicious little babies, they do. I mean, what was his name? Flipping, that's just reminds me of something. What was his name? All them, he's passed away now, hasn't he? You know the one I mentioned him before, months ago, I'm sure I have, the one from Playboy. And then you'd have like, 20-odd-year-old women in the bikinis. Oh. And there's another one, isn't there? What's his bloody well name now? Flipping, what's his name? Rupert Murdoch. Oh. Do you know what I mean, Martin, babies? And of course, but that's what I'm saying. You see, money, ka-ching, if it's used what I feel properly, okay, Martin, babies, you can use it for sensible things, can't you? But when you want to be with somebody and they could make your skin crawl, but you're doing it for ka-ching, you know, because you're going to get, I don't know, your flipping boob jobs or whatever a job you have, your bum job or whatever else you have, your Botox or your flipping lip fillers. Do you know what I mean, my delicious little babies? Gosh, no amount of ka-ching would make me sleep with anyone. Not a chance. Ugh. And not to kiss them either. Not a chance. You know, you have to sort of fancy somebody, don't you? Do you understand what I mean? There has to be some sort of attraction. There has to be something, or you could love their mind. Do you understand what I mean? But you have to initially be able to look at somebody and say, you know what, I think you're super duper gorgeous. Because, I mean, to somebody else, it's whatever floats somebody's boat, but to somebody else, they may not find who you would find attractive. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes? But then, you know, to somebody else, do you see what I'm saying? Yes? But really, that's not what it's about. It's about what I would like, or what yourselves, if you're beautiful and single out there, would like. Do you see what I mean? Not what everybody else likes. But for me, I've seen too much of it. Not only in my real life decades ago, and of course over the decades, but also with these famous, my delicious little babies, do you say? And me personally, myself, they're not really living what I feel their true life. They're not living truly how they should be living, shall we say. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? I know what I'm talking about. Do you see? So, getting back now to this, what I was talking about. So yes, it seems to me, for some strange reason, my delicious babies, that Alex Jones over the pond in America, for some reason and I've been watching it, I have, and I thought, you're getting suckered in. There we are, you're getting suckered in here big times. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Now, obviously we know that from what Alex Jones has said, so we know that, you know, he's got other things going on right now, you know, because obviously he's trying to keep his show up, apparently. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Okay? But I just do not feel that mixing with the likes of Elon Musk, okay? Because that's what some do. I'm not being nasty when I'm saying this, but some, there we are, it's like they only want to mix in circles with ones who have got ka-ching, so they're all in the same club. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do you want to be in my gang? Do you know what I mean? Yes? So they wouldn't dream of maybe talking to a normal, you know, Joe Blogs like myself, or somebody else you meet walking down the street or down the road. You know, they wouldn't even dream of talking. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? But I totally agree with our lovely David Icke here. So he wasn't being nasty, my delicious babies. If you was to read it, you would see that our lovely David Icke is not being nasty. I would say, there we are, what he was giving was damn well, there we are, the best piece of advice. Do you see, there we are, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? Because one must always remember now, that there we are, that all that glistens is not gold. My delicious little babies, and I can see straight through it. In fact, I've got to be honest with you, my delicious little babies. Yes, I mean what Alex Jones says, God bless him, so I'm not putting him down, I'm not. But to be getting involved with, no, to me, no, is going, no. If anything, you know, if he continued on, you know, it would, there we are, it would more than likely, there we are, ruin his reputation rather than improve it, really. Okay, my delicious babies, because we have to say what Elon Musk, there we are, is about, my delicious babies, okay? He's all to do with the AI, he's all to do with connecting it to the, what the flipping name does, I flipping hate this word, human, okay? Human brain. My delicious little babies, you know, not to mention flipping Starlink and all these other things now. Do you see what I mean? Yes? He's not a friend at all. So, Alex Jones, you know. I'm seeing it. So that's not to be nasty, my delicious, you know, little babies. You see, there's an old-fashioned saying, there we are, that I've used for decades and so have others, yes? Money talks and bull walks. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? But just because somebody's got ka-ching does not mean that they're a very nice man or woman. Do you understand what I mean, Martin babies? And let me tell you, somebody was saying to me the other day, do you know, I cannot remember who it was now. Who was it? I think it was a few days ago, somebody come for healing. Because usually once they've had the healing done, okay, they'll just rest for a while. You know, I just go out and potter around and do whatever, just let them rest a bit, you know what I mean? And then just go in. And then sometimes we'll have a little bit of a natter if they've got some minutes left. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? To have a natter. And what were they saying now? I'm flipping lost my trail of thought now. Oh, that was it. And she was actually saying to me, this woman was, she said, you know, Carla, she said, I've noticed that the really mean ones are the ones who are loaded, like, you know, ka-ching. I said, yes, you're right. I've met absolutely, I've lost count. They're so flipping tight. Do you know what I mean? Yes? They need flipping effing WD-40. They squeak when they flipping walk. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes? It's just another old-fashioned saying, yes? But a WD-40. You know, every time they get the flipping wallet out, you know, it's like, blow the cobwebs off. Do you get what I mean, Martin Babies? Yes, okay. But there's some of the meanest. I mean, I remember when I did a party, then I'm going to go then, Martin Babies. I've not really got a lot to say today, Martin Babies, okay? But I feel there we are. I've said enough in some ways, okay? I just say things, there we are, the way it is now. Do you know what I mean? I just think the best thing for Alex Jones is to not get roped. That's just my saying, Martin Babies. It's not our lovely David Arts. He used another word, but you know, it's just my saying. But to me, no. Because you might just find that, you know, an association with him, especially there we are when others ding ding dong dong found out what he's all about. All the ones who worship Elon Musk. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Okay? Well, it's very clear, Martin Babies, that, you know, there we are, swing the other way. Do you see what I mean, Martin Babies, okay? It doesn't always pay you to be mixing in those kind of circles. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's just my thought, Martin Babies, but our lovely David Ark, he did not mean it in a nasty way. Do you understand what I mean? He's just not that way. But what I love about our lovely David Ark and his lovely dear little sons is that there we are, they're just done saying things the way it is now. Do you see what I mean? Yes? But getting back to this now, just before I go. So yes, I remember when, it was, because I love me beautiful little, you know, baby daughters, God love them. I mean, they're grown up now, aren't they? But the thing is, when my eldest daughter, God bless her, you know, and we had a magician, because they used to have a party, there we are, like a little party every year. Do you understand what I mean? They could invite their little friends and, you know, if the parents wanted to come, you know, we used to put on a great big spread and everything, yes, okay? And on this particular year, she was only really young at the time, beautiful little eldest daughter, because my beautiful little youngest daughter, she was only tiny then. Anyway, and we had a magician, we did, who came. And his wife at the time, she was at home. It was on, I think it was on a Saturday when we had it, yeah, because I think we had a barbecue or something on that time. I'm pretty, did we? I think we did as well. And then there was loads of food, you know, in the kitchen, that anyway. And so this magician turned around and said, this is just an example of what I'm saying, Madam Babies. And I said, well, look, because his dear little wife, she was pregnant and she was at home, you know, because sometimes she would come with him, you know, to the different venues, you know, wherever they went. He was a good little magician, actually. He really was, you know. I mean, you paid, like, you know, some ka-ching for him, but there we are. But he was really good, do you know what I mean, okay? I mean, he even had me, like, I was thinking, how the effing hell did he do that? Do you understand what I mean about newspapers anyway? But he said, I said, look, I said, there's plenty of food. I said, there's plenty of everything. I said, eat and drink whatever you want. You're more than welcome. And so did, you know, my ex-boyfriend, my daughter's dad. He said the same. Do you know what I mean? We're just not cut from that cloth. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't keep things, do you know what I mean? We're just not mean like that. Do you get what I mean? Yes? And he turned around and said, this magician now, which he did, he turned around and he says, you know something? He said, you're really kind. That's what he said to us. You know, because we was in the kitchen talking, there's some others talking. And he says, you're so kind. And I said, well, take some food back. I says, for your, you know, for your wife. Do you know what I mean? I said, so she can, I said, we've got dessert and other things. Or, you know, you could take some burgers, whatever they wanted, whatever he wanted. He said, you're so kind. I said, have whatever you want, tea, coffee, juice, whatever, you know. I mean, obviously he could not have an alcohol beverage because he was driving, you know, obviously. But the point is that he just could not get over the kindness. And then he was talking to us about where, you know, he was asked to go to other posh places, okay? And he said they would not even so much as offer him a glass of water, not even a glass of water, mad delicious babies. But of course, when you look at it, that's why a lot of them, you know, I'm sorry to have to say it, but it's the truth, isn't it? That's why, there we are, they've got their ka-ching, isn't it? Because they're tart. Do you know what I mean? They're as tart as a duck's backside. That's the saying, mad delicious babies. I love little ducks. It's only a saying, mad delicious babies, do you say? But, you know, but to me, yes, meanness in my book. And my beautiful and delicious, beautiful dear little Nana. Oh, beautiful dear little Nana and Grandad, how I love you so. Good afternoon, my beautiful babies. She always said, my beautiful dear little Nana, she always said, never go out or never marry a mean man. Never do it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little baby? She says, because he'd be mean for the rest of his life to you. Yes? And she knew. I mean, my beautiful dear little Grandad, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, would give my beautiful dear little Nana the world. Do you understand what I mean? That was all the way throughout the marriage. He adored her and she adored him. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful little Nana, adored my beautiful little Grandad. Do you see they adored each other? But she had friends now, yes? Where they're married, there we are, a mean man, and he was mean for the rest of his life with them. Oh yes, they had a right miserable life with him. Anyway, that's the end of my video, my delicious little babies. So, until my next video, thank you for listening. So much love to you all, okay, my delicious little babies, all right? And you just all look after yourselves now. Have a super duper time. Wherever you are in the world, you only get one life, okay? And if you can just, please try and lift the vibration, you know, because we could do to have a little chuckle, you know, just like chuckle, a little bit of a smile each and every day, okay? Thank you for listening once again, my delicious little babies, okay? You just look after yourselves, okay? So much love to you all, okay? And God bless you all, and please take care, okay? Because we're in a bonkers, crackers and crazy world, okay? So it's only a quick video today, just a little bit of a natter. But for some of you, you're going to get, there we are, if you even manage to stumble across my channel, you're going to get where I'm coming from. Do you understand what I mean? Yes? Anyway, you just take care now. God bless. Much love. Thank you. Bye-bye.